Reserve list staples have bottomed and are starting to bounce back. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Despite a lot of people saying the contrary, most notably actually Rudy, that vintage cards are still kind of not being bought, the data shows that we hit a bottom and a lot of cards are starting to rebound. And like most things, the blue chips are the first to rebound. Now, penny stocks are going to take a long time to come back, but let's look at some charts and let's take a look at some of my favorite cards that are kind of like water markers. You know what I mean? Like they tell you the health of the whole market. They tell you like where we're at height wise, right? So let's check it out. Let's start with one of my favorites that I just pulled, Lion's Eye Diamond from Mirage. Now, look at this 3-month chart, straight up. And when you look at how many are being bought, we see every day there's a few being bought. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 15th, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 14th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 13th. 1 on the 12th, 1 on the 11th, 3 on the 10th, and so on. And the sales seem to be picking up. Okay, so now let's look at the 6-month chart here. And this is specifically for near mint. I only use the prices for near mint because there's only less and less near mint over time. Now, right here, you can see the bottom after November, right in between November and December. We have a bottom and recovery ever since. Okay, we're almost back to pre-bottoming levels. Now, let's go to Yawgmoth's Will, Urza Saga. We have the same thing here except for a jump, but basically the same thing. A major upward graph of recovery. If you look at the 6-month chart, there you go. There's that dip in November, December, and rising ever since. Let's look at more data. We show plenty of sales. 3 on the 17th, 2 on the 16th, 3 on the 15th, 4, 5, 6 on the 14th, so on and so forth. Yawgmoth's Will. Okay. Now, City of Traders. This is the one that actually got me looking at some of these cards. And, you know, because Prime, I know you're looking for one of these. So we had a discussion and he had mentioned it. And I went to go look and I was like, wow, look at this 3-month chart here from 268 all the way to 323. That's impressive. The lowest price right now for near mint is actually, it's more than that, 323. It's 354. Okay. View more data. Let's look at these sales steadily. Every day, there are some being purchased, and on most days, not just one. Okay. What else do we got here? Survival of the fittest. Okay, here we go. We got that upwards momentum. We got the dip in between November, December, and the bounce back. More data. Every day, we got sales. So what I'm showing here through redundancy is that the major cards, the blue chips, you have the same charts all bottoming in November, December, and starting to rise ever since with daily sales. And this is the blue chips. You're not going to see the same stuff for penny stocks, at least not yet. And here's Mox Diamond, which is one of my favorite cards of all time. I've bought a bunch of copies, sold a bunch of copies, graded a bunch of copies. I like Mox Diamond. Here you go, bottom in November, December, and a rise ever since. And more data. There you go. Constant sales. Not as much because it's an expensive card. So as cards get more expensive, you'll see less movement on them. However, the movement is usually more severe. Like it matters more when bigger cards move. So this is showing me that maybe the market isn't recovered, right? But it's no longer under such threat. okay? Like it's not actively going down and dropping and falling at the moment. It's hopeful. It's, you know, it's a good sign. It's not a bad sign when Magic cards are going up, right? For all those involved, even the people who pretend like they only play, their cards are going up in value too, and they're going to be happy about that. Maybe eventually they'll realize it's good when cards go up in value. Anyway, guys, remember to like and subscribe. And if you're going to buy any cards today, remember to use my TCG Player affiliate link in the description or at the QR code here. You click on it, go to the website, shop like normal. It helps out a lot. It really helps out the channel. Otherwise, check out my Patreon. It's channel supported by me, so we could use a few more patrons. Take care. Have a lovely day, everyone. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?